Welcome to
EPLACE,
the space for
general talking,
about all things entertaining. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about the Oscars. If I get up
someone
the
is happy.
Anna knows all about the Oscars and the nominations, and it was her idea to talk about our predictions, have our own predictions for who do you think we're going to win.
And she's actually ready for the thing because she has all the lists over here.
Oh, you have the list yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm just getting them up myself. Now, I don't always watch the Oscars. I'm sort of the mind that you enjoy what you enjoy, and if an actor or movie gets a win, then that's pretty cool. Like
And,
Return of the King, 11 Oscars, best movie ever. But
And hack the critics as well, yeah.
yeah, the critics and the audience don't always share the same opinions, but that's art, isn't it? But either way, Oscars are still fun. And I don't know. Well, at the top of my list is performance by an actor in a leading role.
Tan, tan, tan.
You've got
So you're gonna do just major categories?
categories, yeah. We
Or just the major ones, yeah? Because they have like
how
20
many are
different
there?
categories.
There's quite a few.
There's like 20 different ones, yeah?
Well, this one I definitely want to talk
I
about.
have from Variety.
Variety. I've got actually the Oscar website on ABC.
So he wins.
Oscar.go.com. That's where I am at the moment. So, performance by an actor in a leading role.
Mm-hmm.
Antonio Banderas in Pain and Glory. Leonardo DiCaprio in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yay!
Adam Driver in Marriage Story.
Yay!
Joaquin Phoenix in Joker.
Yay!
And Jonathan Pryce in The Two Popes.
What? Which one is that one?
I don't know.
No, I saw the movie.
I know Jonathan Pryce though. I've not heard of the film Two Popes yet.
Two Popes is a nice movie, mate.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
Is it on Netflix or?
Yes.
It's a Netflix film as well.
It's a Netflix movie.
So this is
Netflix
another.
has at least 2 films over there, yeah?
Oh man, and obviously they've got The Irishman. Netflix are really going after the Oscars this year,
Yep.
right? It's awesome.
I don't
And that
think
means
they
I
will-
can go and watch it.
I don't think they will get anything, but...
I'm gonna watch The Two Popes tonight then to check it out. So I don't know Jonathan Pryce. I mean, personally for me, I think Joaquin Phoenix is going to win this because his performance in Joker is
And to be honest,
mental.
He's kicking ass
Literally
in
and all.
every single thing that... every single award that we get until the moment, he won everything, yeah?
I don't know about everything. I don't think Joker's.
Not Joker, Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, you mean every award so
nomination
far?
that he had for...
Right, yeah.
Golden Globes.
Yeah, I mean, he put a lot into this role, and he
SAG
does.
Awards.
I think he does deserve it.
I think so.
I mean, I haven't seen Antonio Banderas in Pain and Glory.
I never heard about that movie.
But I have seen Leonardo in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think amazing, but not the best role this year. Adam Driver in Marriage Story, though, was really good.
That was nice, yeah.
He was really, really good. But no, I think in this list, Joaquin Phoenix is going to win this. I mean, do you guys think any different? Have you seen?
I think exactly the same, but Hannah has a different opinion. And
I hope Leo DiCaprio will win.
Hope.
I have hope. Really, I think he was very good.
I would almost bet money against Leonardo, I'm afraid. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the role and I love Leonardo. It's just, he's already won one, and I don't think this role is quite the same as it was in Revenant, where he did win the role. Because in Revenant, he totally changed himself. He ate raw bison. It was, and he's a vegan. To do that is a pretty big deal. Mm-hmm. yeah, I would love Leonardo to win, but I think Joaquin Phoenix, but will get it personally.
Yeah, I think he gets into the role actually, and he's scary. How truthful he is to the role as well.
You know, I think scary's a word that I've been using, but haunting is a better word at what describes that performance.
I don't have such a posh vocabulary as
well, neither did I until I heard the word. I was like, no, that is the word to describe Joaquin Phoenix and the film in general. It's just haunting. It's not so much scary. It's a very ominous feel to it.
Yeah.
Do you have the next category on your list, Anna?
Best leading woman in...
Lead actress.
Yeah. And the nominees are, Anna?
Cynthia Erivo for Harriet, Scarlett Johansson for Marriage Story,
Sarah
Ronan for Little Women, Charlize Theron for Bombshell, and Renée Zellweger for Judy.
Saoirse Ronan, I think that is.
Just because she's my favorite actress at the moment.
I think Renée Zellweger can win this year.
Which movie was she?
Judy.
For Judy.
You saw the movie?
Yes, she was portraying the Judy Garland.
Who is that?
A very famous actress.
Don't know who Judy Garland
from
is.
50s.
Come on, dude.
In Hollywood.
Sorry?
Breakfast at Tiffany's? That was Judy Garland, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not very good with the names of actors, especially
the mother
the
of
old ones.
Liza Minnelli.
Saying that, I like the performance of Scarlett Johansson in The Marriage Story.
Oh, Judy Garland is Wizard of Oz.
Yes. She was Dorothy.
Which one was it?
The girl, Dorothy.
Dorothy.
No, I still go with Scarlett Johansson.
Unfortunately, I'm at a disadvantage. I've only seen Marriage Story, and I think in that she is very good in that.
She is.
Besides, I think it's well past due for her to get a major award as well, yeah?
Yeah.
She's a brilliant actress, come on.
And she's been nominated quite a few times. Because, I mean, her first film that I ever saw was Lost in Translation, and that's another great film. Very...
Have you saw that one?
It can be overrated and underrated, I think. People really big it up, being amazing, and it is a good film.
With
but
Bill
it's not...
Murray?
Yeah.
With Bill Murray?
Mm-hmm.
They are like a couple?
Kind of. They fall in love, and it's almost like a realistic true love. That's kind of what it is, and it can never be.
Everyone is still questioning what he says at her at the end of the movie.
Yeah, because there was such a big age difference as well, and that's why they didn't quite go through with it. And it was like it is a very, very sweet film. Now, Marriage Story is the only film I've seen, although I really want to watch Little Women, and I really want to see Bombshell. Or I've seen a little bit of Charlize Theron in Bombshell. I think she has the potential of maybe winning.
No, Charlize Theron is
very
also
good.
a very nice actress, and Renée Zellweger is
Renée Zellweger. The only films I've seen her in is Bridget Jones' Diary
And Chicago.
Chicago. I didn't see that film.
The musical?
No, I don't.
No?
I stay.
You never watched
I
a
don't.
musical?
Don't. It's a musical. I stay away from musicals. The only musical I've really liked is La La Land. Okay.
No, you need to watch Chicago.
No, it's a musical.
The other actress. What is the name of the other
Catherine
actress?
Zeta-Jones.
Catherine Zeta.
Yeah, I'm a bit iffy on Catherine Zeta-Jones as well.
But it's
You don't
a
like
good
Catherine
movie.
Zeta-Jones?
It's a really good movie.
What are
Won
you
for Best
saying?
Picture in 2002.
What are
Yeah?
you saying? Seriously,
Okay.
it's a nice movie. Yeah. It's a little bit.
If it's won a Best Picture, I mean, I'll give it a shot. You know.
Yeah, not
Good.
every movie that wins the Best Picture is a good movie.
It's
Like
a
that
good
one with
movie.
the.
No, I think most films that do win a Best
Yeah,
Picture are
okay.
good.
Okay.
But it's all down
of
to
them,
taste.
I said most, not all of them. Yeah, that's saying that most of them are good. Obviously, otherwise they wouldn't even be nominated.
No,
yeah.
I would say all of them are.
No, yeah, no. If you saw that one with the weirdo man fish, the one that won the Oscar like 3 years ago, yeah.
What?
You don't remember that one?
With a fish?
Yeah, the guy is like a fishman or something like that.
Shape in the Water?
Yeah,
Yeah, people... That's a love story again.
it's weird as hell. Come on.
That's just your prejudice against a man loving a fish. What you know?
A woman loving a fish.
Oh yeah, a woman loving a fish. Yeah, maybe he was a pretty sexy fish. And
He was the biggest fish in the pond.
yeah, and she wanted a bit of that fishy action. I don't know. It's love, right?
I mean,
you
there was better
you don't
movies.
have to understand people's love, but
there was better movies at the end.
and that wasn't the only reason why that won. It wasn't just the script and the dialogue. It was also the performances and also the makeup and. Guillermo del Toro is a very good director.
I know I like him. I saw Pan's Labyrinth and I loved it. Yeah.
Oh, Pan's Labyrinth is a great film. Yeah.
Even if it is in Spanish.
Yeah. But
Okay, so Charlize
that's just your
Theron.
I'm Portuguese. I can say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they know
Charlize
that.
Theron or Renée Zellweger?
For me, Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
yeah, I would either say Scarlett Johansson, although I think Charlize Theron could come through with it. But again, I haven't seen Little Women to judge Sarah Ronan.
Ronan. I cannot say her name. Okay, move on.
Cyrus.
Performance
That's what
by
my
an actress
Mac
in
is
a
telling me.
supporting role.
You're the actress or actor?
Actress.
Oh, you skipped actor. Let's go back to men quick.
Supporting actor.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks for Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Anthony Hopkins for The Two Popes. Al Pacino for The Irishman. Joe Pesci for The Irishman. And Brad Pitt for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I saw
I go
all of
for
these
Brad
movies.
I have not seen The Two Popes or A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood yet.
I saw all of these movies, and I will say that I will go for Joe Pesci.
Yeah, me too.
For one reason, I think he's too good of an actor never to win an Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably his last opportunity.
Maybe he's been giving up acting for a while just because he just didn't really need to or want to.
Because
But he came back because of This Was Martin Scorsese with Robert De Niro and Al Pacino.
yeah,
So it was like, come on with Joe Pesci.
I will go with Joe Pesci.
This is last.
Brad Pitt already won a lot of things. Anthony Hopkins.
I don't think Brad Pitt's role is overrated. It's just because he's a kick-ass, cool character that we wish was actually real in real life.
To be honest,
doesn't mean that he was a really. I think his acting was actually better in Ad Astra than in this film, in Once Upon a Time, but unfortunately they didn't put him in through that film. I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is good because of Tarantino. His writing and his directing is the reason why that film is good. More than
Yeah. Tom Hanks.
Obviously, Brad Pitt and Leonardo elevate that. I don't think the film would have been the same without them. But
and Margot Robbie.
and Margot Robbie, yeah. But it was Tarantino's
Actually, I'm quite disappointed.
idea that
the
the actors came in and elevated it. But yeah,
I'm actually disappointed because Margot Robbie get a nominee for The Bombshell and doesn't get for Once Upon a Time on.
she didn't have really a massive part though, did she?
Yeah, she was.
It was a vital part, but not a massive part. But talking
I
about
go with Joe Pesci.
I would say Joe Pesci as well. He's very reserved, but then has outbursts, and brilliant.
And it's always funny to see a little man trying to kick ass.
But Tom Hanks, is Tom Hanks any good in A Beautiful Day?
Tom Hanks is good in everywhere.
Yeah, I kind of guessed that from the trailers. He looks amazing. Yeah.
Anthony Hopkins is a gentleman as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out The Two Popes.
Two Popes is nice.
I've got to do that. Yeah.
Two Popes is actually a real story as well.
Ah. Okay.
Because at the moment we actually have two popes. That didn't happen since 1400 and God knows when, yeah. Was the second time in history that we actually have two popes. So we have Cardinal Ratzinger, that pretty much everyone dislikes. I will not like to say hates, just because it's German. And then we have Pope Francis. So he's... well, I don't know until what point he's actually true or not, but it's the story of them getting together for a meeting. So the Pope that is still the Pope, performed by Anthony Hopkins. and Pope Francis, that will become the Pope, performed by the other guy that you said the name I already forgot.
Jonathan Price. Yeah. Jonathan Price is a good actor. So I'm not.
It's not an action movie, let's say. It's
no, I would get that from the
movie,
title.
Yeah.
It's not exactly Fast and Furious, The Two Popes, is it?
No, no, it's not. If you are trying to watch an action movie, don't watch The Two Popes. Yeah, if you like to see a movie where they actually have deep conversations, yeah, it's a nice movie. Not everything can be explosions and car chases and stuff like that. Yeah, sometimes you have to slow down a little bit. I would say.
Yeah. Okay, well...
move on.
Moving on to the...
Performance by an actress in a supporting
role.
role. Kathy Bates in Richard Jewell, Laura Dern in Marriage Story, Scarlett Johansson in Jojo Rabbit, Florence Pugh in Little Woman, Pugh, and my favorite one, Margot Robbie in Bombshell.
I think Laura Dern can win for Marriage Story.
Yeah,
she was very good in that movie.
It was the only movie that I saw from those ones.
She was very good.
But you know that I have a soft spot for Scarlett Johansson as well. And the movie seems funny.
She was almost a horrible character in that film, though.
She was?
Laura Dern.
She was,
yes, she is.
She's the lawyer.
Divorce lawyer. And
we were watching the movie and we both agree that divorce lawyers are cockroaches of the society, yeah?
Yeah, they're only in it to win it for themselves.
Yeah, because they were actually trying to have a nice divorce.
Yeah.
Not a nice divorce.
An ugly.
Yeah, friendly divorce, if you want. And she was the one that made the divorce go messy.
Now, Richard Jewell, isn't that the film where the guy has to pretend that he is the guy that's bombing the place, right?
It's from the Unabomber?
It's a true story. I think Ben Affleck is attached to it some way or another.
I'm not confusing with the split rule or something like that. I don't know. I never heard about that one.
Oh, sorry. Wow. Not Ben Affleck. I was getting my filmmakers mixed up. It's a Clint Eastwood film. Yeah, with Leonardo DiCaprio and Jonah Hill and Clint Eastwood, but it's got Tim Moore and Kathy Bates, and she plays the mum of the character. It's an American biographical drama, directed and produced by Clint Eastwood, and it depicts the July 27th Centennial Olympic Park bombing and its aftermath. As security guard, Richard Jewell finds a bomb during the 1996 Summer Olympics in Atlanta, Georgia, and alerts authorities to evacuate, only to later be wrongly accused of having placed the device himself. And it's like, yeah, is he the bomber? Is he not? You know, it's like looks like a very good film. I've been interested in seeing it, and Kathy Bates looks really good in it. I've not seen Jojo Rabbit yet, or Little Woman. I would give it to Laura Dern, yeah, for this. Only because that's the only performance I've seen out of that list, which is a shame because I really want to see Jojo Rabbit and Richard Jewell.
See that one too.
And Bombshell and Little Woman, so I kind of want to see them all.
Yeah. So let's carry on for one that people sometimes overlook. Best animated feature in film of the year.
Yeah.
And for me, there is no question about who's going to be the winner.
Is it, though?
Yeah. How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World was a nice movie, but...
It was good enough to come into the Oscars, though.
Yeah, it was. I lost my body. I never saw Claws. I didn't saw Missy Link.
Now, the Claws looks like a great film, and I bet it is. I just never watched it. I was more into the Christmas Chronicles last year with who played Santa. He was in Guardians 2. Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell,
yeah. Yeah, he played Santa in Christmas Chronicles last year.
I saw it.
Great film. This one I just missed. Missing Link though looked incredible and went completely under the radar and didn't make a massive load at the box office.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I didn't see it.
Again, Toy Story wins.
Toy Story 4.
Mate, it was the only
I saw and I
animated
loved,
movie
but
that made me cry.
if Toy Story 4 wins, then it's been a pretty weak year for animated feature films. So I'm thinking that maybe Claws or Missing Link are better, and we just haven't seen
I'm
it.
thinking about Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 is the one they almost go into the furnace, yeah?
Yeah, Toy Story 4 is at the carnival.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
You didn't like it? See, I liked it, but it wasn't as good as 3.
Yeah, exactly. I make your words my own, yeah?
It was
I think
still
better.
sad though,
Yeah.
when Woody stayed, behind
Was
Bo
it?
Peep.
Because he was not connected to the kid so much, yeah?
Yeah, well, that's what it. I mean, it was like Woody's growing up, and it was kind of sad in that respect.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting though, very good. I really liked Key and Peele though as the two fluffy, the duck and the rabbit, and they turn into like massive monsters, and so that was great.
Saying that, I also like How to Train Your Dragon because dragons.
I haven't seen any of the How to Train Your Dragon films. I know people keep telling me that I should. I just haven't. I haven't got around to it.
Toothless.
Toothless. Yeah.
You need to watch at least the first one, yeah.
I Lost My Body though. What film is this? I've
Never
not
heard about that one.
I Lost My Body. Japanese? No, French. Sorry, it's a Netflix film.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I Lost My Body. A cut-off hand escapes from a dissection lab with one crucial goal: to get back to its body. As it scrambles through the pitfalls of Paris, it remembers its life with the young man it was once attached to, until they met Gabriel. Wow, that sounds like a really interesting film. There's so much on Netflix at the moment. Netflix is killing it right now.
The idea of having a hen going around roaming.
That's interesting though, right?
Paris streets. Yeah.
I think I Lost My Body will. Just hearing that concept, I'm giving my prediction that I Lost My Body
the
won't.
trailer in a few minutes.
I haven't even seen the trailer, so I'm going to watch it tonight as well as the Two Popes.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix is getting desperate though, making all this great content because it's like they know that Disney Plus is coming. They know that HBO Max is coming.
Netflix
Peacock.
Netflix is not connected to any of the, so they can do what the hell they want. Yeah.
Yeah, Netflix has a strong position worldwide distribution because not everybody has Disney Plus. Not everybody's going to get HBO Max straight away.
It was the first one, and the first one will always remain there. Yeah.
Yeah, until maybe another 10 years, and
Disney probably buy it.
maybe, I don't know. Who knows? I think Warner, AT&T are a bigger company than Disney is now. So I think AT&T could, which owns Warner Brothers, could end up buying something. Or NBC. NBC are a big company with Universal. But yeah, I think I'm just going to say I Lost My Body. I mean, do you guys think any different? Have you seen any of the films? No?
I literally just saw Toy Story and How to Train Your Dragon.
Missing Link is a film that I really wanted to see.
I'm actually quite surprised they didn't put here Frozen. I know, but it's still.
No.
Okay,
let's move on.
Frozen is for kids.
No, let's move on from Frozen.
Frozen.
We're not talking about Frozen. Boring.
I like the first one.
I love the first one, and I've yet to see the second one. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it.
I watched it like 20 times.
But they are not masterpieces. Frozen is not a masterpiece.
The music is nice. It's annoying.
It's alright.
It's annoying after the kids are singing it like
I think it's
times.
The best Disney princess movie that they could make in this like decade, this
century.
Yeah. And for that reason, that's why Disney are doing so well in that respect, because it's the best that they could possibly come out with. Anyway,
carry on.
Achievement in cinematography. Have you guys got any thoughts on this list?
I didn't saw 1917. and The Lighthouse.
I know, but you can tell the cinematography just while you're watching the trailers.
Yeah, the trailers are still nice. Yeah.
What do you think, Anna? Anna, have you?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Robert Richardson. That is the
You're really plugging Once Upon a Time, aren't you?
No, I think for cinematography it's a big chance.
I love
for him
it
to
because it's Tarantino, and Tarantino is my favourite filmmaker. But
Joker.
I'm going Lighthouse.
I haven't seen The Lighthouse.
This is the one where it's black and white, and it's just a square frame, 4x3, and it's very grainy. So it relies all on lighting and no colour because it's all in black and white. And you watch the trailer, it looks incredible, incredibly scary because it's about two guys that are desolate together on the lighthouse, and it's kind of not so much a horror but more of a thriller because they start going a little bit crazy with each other because one
bit
thinks
like The Shining.
a little bit,
Or,
but it's more realistic in that sense.
Or The Thing.
Way more realistic in that sense. There's no crazy supernatural monsters. It's more just two guys, and it's got Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. So obviously,
The new Batman.
yeah, Volko and Batman, or Green Goblin and Edward from Twilight.
No, I was doing signals for. If you want to talk about something, talk about Cedric, whatever. Yeah?
Cedric Diggory, Cedric Diggory, yeah.
Come on.
1917 looks good as well.
Yeah, it looks. I didn't saw the movie yet. I need to watch this.
I did watch a documentary on how they did the lighting with all the camera. Like the lighting had to be very specific and be timed as well, where they got the shot perfectly.
On this one, I go with that.
You think Once Upon a Time?
Once Upon a Time.
It's a strong one. I'm going Lighthouse.
Just because I haven't seen The Lighthouse, maybe.
But I think 1917 could easily win as well.
Yeah.
I think out of the
Very
two,
strong category. Very strong.
yeah, every single film in that list is flawless cinematography.
I think will be very difficult choice for Academy this year to choose.
I think it's
because
definitely in these categories because on a technical standpoint, films are just getting to a point
very
where
difficult choice.
you can't get better than just perfection.
Okay, move on.
Yeah.
Achievement in directing nominees.
Oh, I've got costume design first.
Scroll that.
Really? No, I think costumes. I think Little Woman or Once Upon a Time with a costume design, or Jojo Rabbit actually. I don't know. But you got any thoughts,
Those are
Anna?
old time pieces, yeah. They dress up as the time they are performing.
They are Irishman. Jojo Rabbit back in the war, Joker back in the 80s, Little Women back in the 19th century, Once Upon a Time, 60s.
70s, yeah, 60s.
Yeah. Okay, achievement and director nominees. Let's just go on to that.
The Irishman, Joker, 1917. Didn't saw that one. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Quentin Tarantino. You have two of my favorite directors just here, yeah. And Parasite by Bong Joon-ho. Sorry if I shot the name.
Bong Joon-ho.
I think or Sam Mendes for 1917 or Quentin Tarantino.
Or Martin Scorsese.
I don't think Martin Scorsese will.
Yeah, I don't
this
think
year.
Todd Phillips with Joker.
No,
I think
Todd Phillips, no.
Todd, he did a good job though. He definitely deserves to be nominated. But I think Martin Scorsese. Tarantino's my favourite filmmaker, but I'm
going for Martin Scorsese.
I would say Martin Scorsese or Sam Mendes. I haven't seen Parasite, but
people say it's good.
It's like for IMDb, it's above every single film at the moment.
Seriously?
This year, it's the film that's managed to climb the highest on the top 250 films of all time. So Parasite is a film not to miss. I'm definitely going to check it out when I can.
Best
I haven't seen any of these documentaries, no.
Yeah, neither do I. Move on.
We could do editing. Yeah.
I would like to see this one, Ford versus Ferrari.
Yes, that's a film that I definitely want to see.
Irishman, Jojo Rabbit, Joker, and Parasite.
I don't think Joker would. I think Irishman might.
Yeah, I just saw 2 of the 5, so I will go for Irishman as well.
For the Irishman, I feel like it was because the editing between the present and the past was very seamless. I felt like, you could follow. It was almost like what was happening in the past was relevant to the characters in the present, sort of thing. In that respect, I would give it the Irishman.
Next category,
who knows?
Next category that Anna will like. Best International Feature Film of the Year.
Ooh.
Corpus Christi from Poland, Onevan from North Macedonia, Les Miserables from France, Pain and Glory from Spain, and Parasite from South Korea.
I think Parasite or Pain and Glory by Almodovar.
It's a shame we can't say Corpus Christi, Polish.
It's very good movie.
Didn't saw any of those.
I don't think it has big chance.
The best piece of media I've seen that is related to Poland lately is The Witcher, with the perfection that is Henry Cavill. Or The Witchman.
Wiedźmin.
Yeah,
you have
Witchman.
a man crush for him. Yeah.
I do, I really do. I was having this conversation with my housemates last night that I'm slightly bi-curious for him. But I think it's more of an admiration just of just how cool he is.
Les Miserables. First is in French probably, and I don't understand the language at all.
Never got that. Parasite. I'm going to say Parasite's going to win.
Probably it's going to be a musical or something like that. So
I'm so sure that Parasite is going to win the international film that I would even go to the betting shop tomorrow and put my money on it.
Well, let's do that.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to take
Just put a pound on there, see what the return probably won't be high because it's almost indefinite that it's going to win.
Makeup. You want to go to makeup and hairstyling?
Joker.
Oh, come on. Maleficent.
Irishman.
I guess.
Irish.
No. Irishman
Not
is
yet.
about
It's not nominated even.
because the Irishman, it wasn't about the makeup; it was about the CGI.
Was CGI?
All of
I thought it was prosthetics.
no. They in real time, or they managed to film their faces and then digitally edit them using like a 3D face mapping tool that could track them without all the dots on the face.
To age them or to take
To
off the
de-age them, to de-age them. And it was kind of revolutionary bit of tech that they did, or how they did it, because there's a documentary about it on Netflix. And because Scorsese, he was very wary of using de-aging stuff because he didn't want the actors to have loads of dots over their face. He just wanted them to act as if, naturally. And these guys were smart enough to make something that could de-age them without any dots and just do it just straight off. But
Yeah, but I will go for Maleficent.
I guess her makeup is good. Yeah.
Okay, it's not new because we already saw the
1917 makeup,
previous one, yeah.
maybe. There was a lot of mud and dirt and just...
Again, seen things that we already saw like 1,000 times.
I don't know.
Maybe
I think Joker.
For Charlize Theron because she is not recognizable in the movie.
Okay, Joker at least in the next category with music written.
But you have Star Wars with John Williams. So last time he can win the prize. Okay, he already won.
Does he really need to win any more with Star Wars?
Yeah, good point.
I think he's already perfected Star Wars.
I'm just saying that because I cannot say the name of the music director from Joker.
Hildur
Guðnadóttir.
Guanadotte. Or something.
Sorry if we butchered the name.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I like the music.
Saying that, Randy Newman with Marriage Story was there was some really good music in that.
And the music on the trailer of 1917 sounds nice as well.
Was that in the film though?
I don't know. I didn't saw the movie. I've seen
No.
the trailer, yeah.
I want to. I definitely will.
So there is no match that you can say is between Joker and Marriage Story and Star Wars. This was the
Yeah.
three that we saw.
Yeah.
So,
Music written. Okay,
oh yeah.
let's get to this list.
I can let you throw yourself away.
Oh, are you talking about the music written?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know any of these songs.
Well, you
Personally.
know the one because you saw Toy Story 4.
I did. Yeah.
I didn't saw the Rocket Man. Into the Unknown is a nice music as well.
Yeah, but I'm
Frozen
Gonna
2.
Love Me Again is just music by Elton John.
Yeah, good point. And Stand Up, I don't know this one. Well, I'm actually surprised there is no music from Lion King here. The last...
Because it's not original. So
No, it is. The last music that the singer that was doing the Lioness, well, I forget the name.
Beyonce.
Simba's
Beyonce.
wife. Yeah, the music that she did for the movie was brand new.
Oh.
Spirit of
Beyonce.
something, yeah.
Just wasn't as good. But apparently Frozen 2 was better.
Apparently.
I don't know. I have no opinion about the music written.
I have to say something. Let it go. Carry on. Best motion picture of the year. Ooh, this is a big list.
Yeah. This is a fun
So,
list.
Ford versus Ferrari. I didn't saw it, but I have good feelings about this one. Irishman, great movie. Jojo Rabbit, didn't saw it, but I have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah.
Joker, great movie. Little Woman, great book, so probably great movie.
I hear it's a great adaptation. And I want to see it, yeah, because of Friends. Because it's Joey that reads Little Women, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Marriage Story, again great movie. Netflix, all them. 1917, didn't saw, but it looks
Incredible.
incredible. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, no words to describe it, and Parasite.
Oh, Paris. Yeah. Just go round the table, I guess. Adam, what film do you think is going to win?
I think Joker will win.
You think? Yeah.
I think so, but I really have hope for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Just I love that movie.
Mm.
I hope the Joker wins.
Parasite is good, but I don't think they have chance in this category for Best Picture.
I
Probably
don't
for
know.
international movie.
I mean, for a film to get that high up on IMDb is a pretty big thing. I mean, the only kind of films that are above it are like Godfather, Shawshank Redemption, like Dark Knight, Lord of the Rings films, like big
Classics.
films.
Big
Yeah,
films for the genres they come from, yeah?
films across the board. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think that Joker will win.
no,
Because it's a comic book adaptation.
that doesn't mean a thing. It's
You
the
know that-
most least comic book movie
I know.
ever made.
But it's still based in a comic book character, and you know that the Academy is biased against.
Maybe.
If it wasn't that, probably Black Panther would won.
Black Panther was overrated though.
Come on.
No, it was a good film, but it was not Best Picture kind of cat.
Or Logan, for instance. It wasn't even-
Logan should
and
have
it
won.
wasn't even nominated, yeah?
But the thing with Logan was, I think that it was more for the fans than it was for a new audience, because it was an ending of an era, an ending of a character that we've been living with for the past 17 years.
I don't think that even after the several directors and producers and stuff like that coming to public saying that comic book movies are not movies at all, are not art,
Oh,
What was the exact words? Is a theme park for cinemas or something like that, yeah?
yeah.
Which is kind of bullshit because
No, I think it's true.
I don't like every movie.
Do you know why he
from
said that?
Martin Scorsese and
Yeah, no, but do you know why he said that? And it's very true. 40x.
for what?
4DX.
What the hell is that?
It's when you go to see the film
Mhm.
and the seats move and you get air blown in you get raindrops, you get smells, and you move around and it's like a roller coaster.
Mhm.
And films are being made to accommodate that kind of ticket. That's what he's getting at. That you don't just go to watch Endgame to watch it just as a film. You're going to see it in IMAX 3D and with all this special effects that aren't really necessary for a good film.
Yeah, it's not. But it's
A good film should stand on its own two legs.
But to be honest, he's just told that the God knows how many people went to see, like you and me, because we already, and Anna, because she went with me as well, that went to see the Endgame are basically stupid and cannot appreciate a good movie, which is.
I don't think he was
stupid
saying
as well.
that. I don't think he was saying that at all.
I took it that way.
I don't think he was trying to say that at all because he never actually said that. It was just more.
Yeah, people need to realize that. As I said many times, I will watch Endgame, and after that I can watch The Godfather or.
But as entertaining as Endgame is, it's not a smart movie.
It's not, and I know that.
And
I don't.
That's why it's not in the best picture here right now, and that is why Joker is.
But so it shouldn't be the best picture. Should be the smartest picture.
No. Like, the reason why films get into the best picture is because of how original or relevant it is to society.
I know,
and Joker is something that's very relevant. That's you're talking about
mental illness and stuff like that.
Yeah, loner, society, classism. You know, it's the same with Irishman. It's a true story about a father that's trying to do good by his family by doing bad things. Ford v Ferrari, a true story. Jojo Rabbit, it takes from Hitler and takes a different point of view. You know, Little Women, a classic, again. Marriage Story is, again, relatable. 17. Once Upon a Time. I think Parasite on there is the only thing that's on there that is not so much relatable, but it is apparently original. Original enough to be like, hey, this is something different. Like, we gotta take note of this, because it's not only different, but it's good different. And that's hard to do.
I know. The thing that I wanted to say is there is space for everything.
Yeah. I would say Endgame is like crowd-pleasing blockbuster entertainment.
Endgame is a movie that...
I have to say that I agree with everything what you said now.
Endgame is a movie that is for all the family. From the kid that he's 4 or 5 years old and when see the Hulk until the father that was grown-ups watching Spider-Man
it's for us to sort of escape realism, but best pictures aren't about escaping realism.
And sometimes it's what you need as well, mate.
Yeah, it is. I mean, everybody needs it.
You cannot always only watch movies that will drag you down and be really telling that the world is shitty and everything goes to the
Well, no, it's not about being shitty because 1917 is obviously a film about success.
I know. It's
about struggle
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, okay, I understand that, and I understand that there is a time for everything, and there is moods for everything as well.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not always on the mood of watching Marvel movies.
If Endgame is your favorite film, that's your favorite film. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not always on the mood to watch Marvel movies.
But don't expect Oscars to just go by your likes though. That's the difference. And
if Oscars will go for my likes,
that's why I don't always go for Oscars because it's not. It doesn't always
none of the movies
opinion.
that won the Oscar until now would won the Oscar in their lives.
Yeah.
Because there was a time that the only thing I watched was horror movies.
Really? Oh man.
I spent 1 year
You poor bastard.
The only thing I know is some of them are very I
A lot of I don't.
Most of them are
Horrors are terrible unless you can make a good one. It's hard to make a good horror.
I know.
Anybody can make horror, but making good horror, that's hard to do.
Problem is, I saw so many freaking horror movies that I already know all the tropes and where the jump scares are coming from. Yeah.
Yeah, jump scares. That's kind of what ruins a horror film.
But still,
I like a
appreciate-
horror film that gets under your skin.
I appreciate, like for instance, Hit. Yeah. It gets under your skin.
Although that had some jump scares as well.
Yeah.
But the reason why it gets under your skin is more the writing rather than the adaptation. Eh?
Mhm.
Like, it's not the film that makes that good. It's the book that makes that good.
Yeah, but not the ending because he always screws up the ending. Yeah.
No, I still enjoyed the ending of Chip.
That is a joke between the fans of, you know.
No?
Even him said that. Yeah. I know how to write books. I don't know how to end them.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, it says that in the film, doesn't it? Yeah.
He actually said that in an interview.
Stephen King did?
Yeah, and they put that on the film as well.
How funny. Fair dues.
Right, if the guy says it.
Well, anyway.
So, best movie. The one that I liked the most from this list, and I'm gonna be totally honest, was Marriage Story.
That's a fair shout. I think very little, because I can't guess. I really can't. I think it's a toss-up between Irishman, Joker, Parasite, maybe. Oh, I can't take. I mean, I can't choose. I really can't. I don't know.
As I was a good year for movies, yeah.
I mean, even my Chris Stuckman, who's a reviewer that I watch, his favourite film this year was The Lighthouse, and it's not even on this list. I think Joker will win because it's a comic book movie, because there are more comic book fans than ever before, and it's
Yeah, but they are not
one
on
heck
the-
of a film.
The
And
problem is they are not on the Academy.
no, true, but even still, I think Joker is something that's.
And you know that the Academy will go always for something more artistical, yeah?
I wouldn't
Saying that, Joker was very artistical as well.
say. I wouldn't be
Realistic,
surprised.
I would say.
Artistical.
More realistic.
Okay, I can narrow it down. The list that I think that won't win is far shorter. I don't think Ford v Ferrari will win. I don't think Little Women will win,
No.
and I don't think that 1917 will win. Parasite, I think, has a chance.
Big chance.
I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, maybe
Smaller chance.
has a smaller chance than the rest of these I'm about to say. Yeah, Marriage Story, I think, has a chance,
A fair chance.
but not as much of a chance against Joker.
Jojo Rabbit.
Or yeah, because Jojo Rabbit is my wild card. I think Jojo Rabbit could easily win. I wouldn't be surprised if it won.
Do you know the
But
story
I
for
could say the
Jojo
same
Rabbit?
thing about Joker and Irishman.
It's an open book.
It's an real big open. I'm saying Joker, just because.
One thing, have you seen that Scarlett Johansson is in 2 movies nominated for the Oscars
I know.
this year?
Yeah, Marriage
Jojo
Story
Rabbit
and
and Marriage Story.
yeah,
And she was in the Endgame too.
yeah, it's
Good
been
one.
doing
It
a
was a
good.
good year for her.
Very good here.
And
for
Black
her.
Widow this year.
And Black Widow this year, in May. Very good time for Scarlett Johansson.
Mm.
Very good time.
Good time to be a redhead, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Achievement in production design nominees. Are you going through this one? What the hell is a production design?
That's like sets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, I cannot talk. Jojo Rabbit seems
1917 will win that
probably.
because the sets were that or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I was pointing my finger to say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they recreated the 60s really
60s,
well in
yeah.
that. But either that or
Saying
1917.
that, and is missing here. The Joker was also The set pieces were also nice. Yeah.
Not so much because they used a lot of New York backdrops. Same with The Irishman. You could say The Irishman, but it's more. I would think 1917 or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. In terms of scale, I would say those two. I haven't seen enough of Jojo Rabbit though.
To be honest, I'm tipping more for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah.
I would love to see it win. I would like to skip down to.
The what?
I would like to skip down to.
Visual effects.
Yeah, why not?
Avengers Endgame, The Irishman, 1917, The Lion King, Star Wars.
And I know which one will win.
Difficult.
I know mine straight away.
Which one? Not Lion King.
Avengers.
That would be a second. That would be a second close.
Avengers.
No.
No.
Nope.
Lion King.
Nope.
Star
The
Wars.
Irishman.
Yeah.
Really?
What I said before. The guys with the computers and able
Managed
to
to do
map the
what,
face without any dots.
But they will never do that if they didn't do that to cut Russell, yeah?
But then
They de-aged already...
RDJ.
Yeah, was the first one to be de-aged, yeah, but...
No, he wasn't the first one. Maybe in a big blockbuster in that kind of way, maybe, but...
Let's say that they de-aged Samuel L. Jackson and the other guy, what was his name? Agent Coulson.
In Captain Marvel, yeah.
All movie.
Irishman is stunning because you wouldn't even know that it's CGI. It looks that realistic.
I thought at the end was prosthetics.
So it's prosthetics. Yeah, that's how good it looks in.
Hmm?
If they manage to make you think that it looks real enough to be prosthetics, that is good. I mean, this is just my opinion. I mean,
I don't
you guys,
think
I
that,
think the Lion
I love
King
Star
is
Wars.
over.
that's a fair choice. I think Lion King's second for me.
Yeah, everyone is
Because the
bitching
effects-
about...
It's photorealistic.
Yeah,
Yes, that
everyone
was
is bitching
And it's
about...
in all CGI, which is mental.
Looks like a documentary.
Yeah,
Seriously.
looks like a
The
documentary,
Lion King,
but
yes,
it's a
like
totally
documentary.
animated film.
Documentary with a little bit of a hint of
With
Shakespeare.
talking
Hamlet, yeah?
animals.
Mm.
Now everyone is bitching about Lion King doesn't convey the same emotions that the original Lion. Fuck it,
I think-
we're talking about lions, come on.
Endgame is my third, for sure. Just because of how much,
The last battle.
yeah, it looks pretty cool. Mine's Irish King.
I
And
don't
this is
think
Lion
that
King.
Star Wars will be not even...
What do you think yours is?
I will go for Lion King or Avengers, to be honest.
Okay.
Lion King.
Adapted screenplay nominee. So obviously this is an adapted screenplay.
See? Joker is an adaptation of...
Yeah, but it's an adaptation of a lot.
Again,
I think Little Women could win this.
I cannot speak too much because I didn't saw Jojo Rabbit or Little Women.
I haven't seen Little Women,
From
but
the-
I know that it's a book and it's a film that's done very
From
well.
the three that I saw, and
Yeah.
call me biased because I'm Catholic, yeah, I will go for the two popes. And when you saw the movie, you're gonna understand why.
Okay. Well, I will be checking that out, like I say, tonight. And there was another film I was going to check out. The French film with the hand.
Yeah. Lost
Yeah.
my body.
That's it. That's exactly what it is. I think Little Women, because it's a proper book, and it's hard to adapt a book. Very hard.
I was thinking about the same, to be honest.
Oh, Taika Waititi was the producer of Jojo Rabbit.
He was a director, and he's
he's in
Hitler.
the movie, actually.
He plays Hitler in it,
Yes, he does. I wasn't.
and he directs it.
I wasn't recognizing him with the small mustache. Yeah.
Have you guys seen Hunt for the Wilder People yet?
No.
That is a Taika Waititi film that I recommend watching. It is bloody brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
I know, it is fucking brilliant. I
Swear,
swear.
don't swear, huh?
I can swear. I can.
Oh, yeah, of course. This is not PG-13 anymore.
No, I mean, you're just not allowed to swear in the first couple of minutes because when you put it on YouTube, it's like an algorithm. If you do, then it gets like demonetized straight away.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So welcome to
Screw you,
EPLACE,
you.
the new R-rated
Yeah.
channel in YouTube.
Okay, original screenplay.
Wait. What was your guess, Philip, for adapted script?
Two popes.
Oh, okay. Original screenplay. I know mine as well. On this,
Marriage Story.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Will win, definitely.
I would
This
love
is
it.
very original story
I would
by
love it.
Quentin Tarantino.
I really would love it.
The best part of the movie was a rip-off of his own movie, yeah?
What's that?
When he's with the flamethrower killing guys. Was a rip-off
When
from
he came up
the
over that.
Glorious Bastards, yeah?
No, there's no flamethrower in
Now
Glorious.
there he is.
No.
There he is. At the end of the movie, die you fucking Nazis.
No, that's in the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I know, and he's on Inglourious Bastards as well.
They
I think there's
die in
no
fire. I don't think there was a flamethrower though. I'm gonna rewatch.
No, sorry, it was bombs and tongue guns.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But it's reminiscent of Inglourious Bastards, and like Inglourious Bastards, it's a film that changes history.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for a better history.
yeah, for sure.
Okay, so last.
Okay. Well, do you want to?
Oh, this is actually.
stay for this.
Oh, this is the last one, babe.
Yeah, it's the last one. Because there's no more.
Original screenplay nominees. So Anna is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah, I would say Marriage Story.
Mine is Knives Out by Ryan Johnson. Have you seen
I
it?
fell asleep at the middle of the movie. I'm gonna be honest.
That's why you need to see it to the end. Seriously, it's one of the best murder mystery films I have seen in a long time. Great
I'm
film.
gonna say because Captain America is there
Yeah.
and James Bond.
Daniel Craig is incredible. It is a really smartly written film. I'm just saying Knives Out because I really enjoyed that
The girl
script.
from Halloween is there as well.
Jamie Lee Curtis, yeah, and there's a new Halloween film, Halloween Kills, this year.
It's amazing how
The
we
third one.
refer to actors and actresses. Yeah, Captain America is there, and
We're on the same wavelength, that's
I
why.
know. And the girl from Halloween is there.
Jamie Lee
and,
Curtis,
I
yeah.
know, and what was the other one I said?
I don't know.
James Bond is there too. And
Do you know how the old guy actually dies in Knives
Bond.
Out? Don't say any spoilers for the viewers, but just
No, I don't.
that's why you haven't got into that. You fell asleep before you even learned what actually happened, because once you find out how he dies, it's like, and it's quite early in the film, so you didn't watch that film properly.
Like it.
I know.
No, I think you would.
From the beginning.
I think you would like it. Did you? What?
Yeah, I knew from the beginning.
You
How
said
he
you
died.
didn't like the movie.
Who said that?
You.
No.
Did you like it, Knives Out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
No, sorry, Gemini Man. She didn't like Gemini Man.
I didn't bother with that. Anyway, that wraps up our 10th episode.
Yay! We
Let's-
survived this.
Hope we do another 9-10 episodes, meaning 90. Let's get to 100. That's my goal for this podcast, to get at least to
Seriously?
100 episodes.
It's 100 weekends.
Yeah.
It's over 2 years.
Yeah, we're going to stick it out for that long.
And you guys need to start giving us money for us to do this full time, yeah?
Every 2 weeks. I don't know. I might start doing smaller
Patreon
episodes
thing.
just to save us doing it together. I might do just smaller episodes of.
Now let's do this like the proper YouTube channel now. You can subscribe in our Patreon account,
No Patreon account at the moment. No.
but we are open to donations still.
Yeah, I'll post my Bitcoin wallet somewhere so you can put it in there. I shall share the wealth. Don't you worry. I'll let you know.
We are joking. We are doing this for free because we love you guys.
Yeah, it's been an absolute blast. And let's get this episode up before the Oscars and see if we were right.
Okay. See you guys.
Thank you for listening and peace out for now. Bye.
Stay classy.